Hi, Surfer Ray here, and today I'm going to be telling you about my latest little project here. I'm calling this the King of Queen Castles, and it's kind of a combination of a lot of different things I've been kind of studying on the internet, and so I came up with it. So they all have top feeders. If you don't know what a queen castle is, by the way, it's basically a super that's divided into 4 sections, so I could raise 4 queens simultaneously. And so let's take a look at it. Each one has their own feeder. These are actually UV resistant jars that I got here. It also has its own little lid here, so if I'm only got 1 or 2 queens in here, I can close off each section. It's also vented, so if I need to leave it over for ventilation, I can do that as well. The other thing is that most of the ones I seen, they had holes in the box, and what I did is I put a regular entrance on each one. So each side has its own entrance. There's an entrance here, there's an entrance there, and each entrance goes into its own section, and there's an entrance on the other 4 sides. Also, we have a vent hole on each section too. So each section has its entrance and a vent hole. And what I did is, most people are making these out of wood separators on the inside, and instead I decided to use plastic because it's a lot thinner. And I have them all labeled here, each section. One of the advantages of using this plastic is I use the plastic as a divider as well, and what that's given me is the ability to have 3 frames on each end and 2 in the middle, where most of these I've seen they only have 2, 2, 2, and 2. So I'm getting an extra frame out of here. So the way the queen castle works, obviously, is that I put a queen cell in here, I put a frame of food, a frame of brood, and you know, let the queen hatch out, and then she has her own entrance. On this one over here, it comes out over here, and I can do that in each one of these sections. The cool thing about this design is that I also can pull this and this piece out, and now I have 2 nukes in here. Okay, I have a nuke. They each have 2 entrances, but I can easily close off one, so they each have 1 entrance, and you have 2 nukes. The other thing I designed is this queen excluder, and it slides in here on each side like that. We pull this section out, the middle one, and put in another one I have for this side, and now I got a timing box. Okay, and the way that works is that the queen stays in here, the bees can go to either side, and when I'm ready to start grafting, 4 days before I start grafting, I get a frame that has hatched out brood, so it's just an empty frame that has nothing, you know, nothing in it. And when I pull out one from the center and I put that in there, okay, with the queen, and the bees, like I said, they can go throughout the whole hive. And what happens now is the queen will start laying in this frame, and it takes a day for the eggs, and then 1 to 3 days is how old I want my larvae for grafting. So I know after 4 days, everything in here is either an egg or a 1 to 3 day larvae. So then I can take this frame out, and boom, I'm ready to start grafting. So this is the design I came up with, and yeah, I'm calling it the King of Queen Castles because it kind of does a lot of things. And tomorrow I'm actually going to start putting some bees in here and start making some queens and see how it all works. This is actually my prototype. I have 4 more that I'm going to wait to see how this all works and take out any bugs, and get making some bees. All right, thanks for watching.